guys. So we had some technical difficulties trying to get the room to work. So it's a cool feature. This is my first time using it. It's like Zoom. You can see your friends and stuff, but you have to have Google Chrome either on your phone, I think, or on your laptop in order to use it. So we're just going to try doing it live for now and then maybe try playing with it again at another time. But I want to make sure you guys get your workout in today. So yeah, that's our priority right now, is just making sure that we're all moving, and it was great seeing everyone that was able to pop up. So like I said, we'll try it again some other time. Alrighty, so let me try and situate my phone here. So we are doing a live lower body workout. So it's going to be some conditioning for the lower body. And I am not one to usually write down workouts, but as you can see on my mirror back here, I wrote some stuff down because I really want to try some different things out today, and it's going to be a little intense, so make sure that you're taking care of yourself. If something doesn't feel right, then, lay off a little bit. I will try and provide modifications as I go along so that if something doesn't feel right, you can be like, you know what? All right, let me try the other way so I don't injure myself doing this workout. So yeah, let's go ahead and start warming up. People are just going to start trickling in, and we will just move on with who is here. Yes. All right, here we go. So we're going to start on our backs, and we're going to start with glute bridges, and we're going to do a little, I call these like the hamstring pull glute bridges. So our legs start extended, and they're going to pull in, and then we do a glute bridge at the top, and that's going to be part of our warm-up. So we're going to do this 10 times, and what it looks like is we're going to send those legs out straight, and then as we pull them in, we're going to lift our hips up at the top and lower back down. So we're going to do 10 of those guys. And we're going to do a couple, so the way I have this structured is we're going to do, 10 glute bridges, let's say 10 lunges. We'll do each of those 3 times, and we'll move on to another group of exercises. So that's how today is going to be structured. And we'll just, make our way through it. It shouldn't take too long to get through today, but it is going to be a pretty intense workout on your lower body. So like I said, just take care of yourself, drink plenty of water, take pauses as needed. So let's start on our backs, and we're going to extend our legs going into those hamstring glute bridges. And as we pull in, we're going to lift up for 1, and down, extend the legs, and back in, we lift up for 2, and down, extend, and in, lift up 3, and down, extend, and in, we lift up 4, and down, extend, and we lift up 5, and down, here's 6, and out, here's 7, and out, here's 8, almost there, out, here's 9, and last one, here's 10. So go ahead and take a little break after that. The next thing we're going to do is an isometric glute bridge hold. So we're going to hold our hips up for 30 seconds. And we're going to lift those hips up and hold. Begin. Make sure that if you feel any pressure on the knees, you try and shift your weight forward. Use your legs to actively pull yourself, and make sure that you keep the proper alignment of the knees over the ankles here. Make sure you're breathing. Try not to let your hips sink down, but also don't push your hips any higher than is comfortable. And let's hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Go ahead and shake out the legs. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to that glute bridge hold. We're going to lift our hips up, but this time we're going to extend one leg out, and it's going to lift up to match the angle of your knee that is on the ground, and then lower back down. So we'll do 10 on one side, We'll take a little break, do 10 on the other side, and then we'll go back and do all of those workouts again 2 more times. So we're going to go ahead and lift our hips up to a glute bridge. We extend one leg straight, and we're going to lift for 1. And here's 2, and 3, here's 4, here's 5, and 6, here's 7, and 8, here's 9, and 10. Lower all the way down, take a little break. And we're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. So try and really keep your balance with the one leg on the ground and the other one that is moving. Really push through the foot of the supporting leg to keep yourself in the air. Here we go. Lift those hips up, other side. And we extend that leg and lift for 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. And 6. Here's 7. 8. 9, and 10. Lower all the way down, take a little break. So, like I mentioned, we're going to do those 3 exercises another 2 times each. So, I'm going to actually pull my mat back a little bit for this first one, just so I can slide my feet a little easier on the ground for the hamstring glute bridge curls. And we lay flat back. And here we go. We're doing 10 of these guys again. So we extend those legs out. In, up 1, lower, and in, up 2, lower, and in, up 3, lower, and in, up 4, lower, and in, up 5, keep going, and up 6, and this is 7, this is 8, almost there, this is 9, and last one, this is 10. Take a little break because the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into our glute bridges and we're going to hold there for 30 seconds. So get your bearings about you. If you need to grab water, go ahead and do so. We're going to get ready to lift those hips up and hold for 30 seconds. Again, not sinking your hips low and not pushing them too high that you feel strain in your knees. If you do feel some strain, go ahead and use your feet and use your legs to pull yourself into the proper alignment of the knees over the ankles here. Keep that core nice and strong. Keep those legs and glutes nice and strong here. This is our lower body workout. And keep holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, shake out those legs. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to hold our glute bridge. We're going to take one leg extended out, lift it up, and lower back down for 10. Switch sides, same thing, other direction. Here we go. Lift up those hips. One leg goes out, and we lift up for 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Lower down. And we have one more side left, and then we have one more set of all those workouts before we move on to the next workouts. Here we go. Lift those hips up, find your glute bridge, extend that leg straight, and lift up for 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Go ahead and lower down, take a little break, and we have one more time to do those 3 exercises, and then we get to move on. So I have 4 chunks of exercises structured for today. This is the first one. We'll have 3 more after this to go. So a lot of work being done today, but I think that's why we're all here, for a good workout. So we have one more set. We're going to start with those hamstring curls into the glute bridge. We're doing 10 of them. And we extend those legs out and in, up, 1. And this is 2, lower down. And this is 3. And this is 4. And this is 5. And here's 6. And 7. This is 8. This is 9. Last one. Here's 10. Take a little break. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to hold that glute bridge up at the top for 30 seconds. And here we go. We lift those hips up, hold there. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze the glutes. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure we're not going to pass out this early into the workout or at any point during the workout. And keep holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, shake it out. I'm already starting to feel these exercises in my glutes. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. The goal is to get you there by the end of the day. So the last thing we're going to do before we move on is we lift up, hold that glute bridge, one leg extends, lifts and lowers. Here we go. And we lift those hips up and that leg extends. We go up 4, 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch legs. And we go up 4, 1. Here's 2 and 3. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and lower down. Maybe give those knees a hug into your chest. So that was one portion of the exercise. We have 3 more, like I said. So I'm just going to straighten my mat back out. And what we're going to do next, they're called clamshells. So we're going to lay on our side and our knees are going to be squeezing together to begin. Our feet are together, our knees are together, and the knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. From here, what we're going to do is we're just going to use the side of your top leg to open that leg up as far as it will go without rocking back, as far as you can go, staying on the side of your body and then lowering that leg back down. It might not be very far. It all depends on how open your hips are. Obviously, I have really tight hips, so this is why my leg can only get to here. So we're going to do 15 of these on one side. We'll switch sides, do 15 on the other side. Here we go. We lift up 4, 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Keep going. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. Here's 9 and 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one. Here's 15. And I'm going to flip over and get the other side going. So again, our knees and ankles are glued together. The knees are at a 90-degree angle. And we lift that top leg 4, 1. Here's 2 and 3. Here's 4 and 5. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, here's 15, and take a little break. So the next thing that we are going to do is our inverted leg lift. So I'm gonna scoot forward so you can see what my leg is doing back there. what we're doing is my bottom knee is staying bent now in that same position. My top leg is going to extend and my foot is going to flex and turn down towards the ground. So it's a really ugly position. It looks really, really wrong, but you're flexing your foot actively and you're also rotating your hip downward. So my toes are pointing towards the ground. From here, we're going to lift that leg up and down for 10. We'll do 10 on this side, switch sides, 10 on the other side. Here we go, and we lift up for 10. And 9, it's such an ugly line. 8, here's 7, and 6, here's 5, and 4, here's 3, and 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it on up, let's switch sides, same thing on the other side. We keep that bottom knee bent, that top leg is going to extend, flex the foot, and turn it down towards the ground. Here we go, we lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. So now the last exercise in this little group is we're going to plant that top leg in front of our bottom. So I plant that foot in front of my bottom leg, so it's covering that leg from view. That bottom leg is going to lift up and lower. So that foot is parallel now. We're not turning it in or out. It's parallel. We're just lifting it up and lowering it back down. So we're using our abductors and our inner thigh to squeeze that leg up as high as it will go and lower it back down. We're doing 10. Here we go, we lift that bottom leg up for 10. Here's 9 and 8. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. And then we have 2 more times to do each of these exercises. So I plant my top foot in front of my bottom, and we flex and keep that bottom leg in parallel. We're going to lift up for 10, and 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. So we're going to go back to the top of these exercises, starting with those clamshells. So our legs are squeezing together at the knees and the ankles. They're in a 90-degree angle. Here we go. We're doing 15 on each side, 15. And we lift up for 1. Here's 2 and 3. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep going. Here's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And go ahead and switch sides. Other side. All right. Knees and ankles are squeezing together, and we lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, here's 15. And now we're going to go to our little inverted foot ugly position. So we extend that top leg, that foot is flexed and it is turned down. We do 10 leg lifts. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. I'm starting to feel these a little bit more. So we do the same thing here. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is extended, foot is flexed, turn it down. And we go up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to our bottom leg now. So we're going to cross that top leg over the bottom, extend that bottom leg. And we're going to lift it up for 10. Here we go, lift it up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. We're almost done. Cross that top leg over, extend the bottom, and we lift it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little rest. If you need to grab some water, go ahead and do so. We're going to do that whole series one more time and then move on to the next group. So we start with those clamshells. Those knees and ankles are together. We're doing 15. Here we go. Make them the best ones. Open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and switch. All right, last one of these for the day. Here we go. We lift that top leg open for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Now we're going to that inverted foot lift. So we extend that top leg, flex the foot, turn it down, and lift it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Last one of these. All right, go ahead and extend that top leg. Flex the foot, turn it down. And we go up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. We just have one more exercise in this little series and then we move on. And that is planting the top foot in front of the bottom. We're going to send that bottom leg upwards for 10. Here we go, up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, flip sides. I know it's annoying having to do this. All right, top foot goes in front, and we're going to extend that bottom leg. Here we go, up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break, shake out those legs. So the next little series, I'm going to demonstrate first and then we'll try it together. Let me army crawl forward so you can see my feet. So what we're doing next is we're going to do, it's a little Pilates move. We're going to do some more hamstring work. And I'm going to lay down flat on my hands so my forehead goes down. And my feet are pointed, so I'm starting with my right leg. I'm going to flex my foot as it comes in, and I double pump my foot towards my glute, and I point my foot as it lowers back down. So again, I flex, pump my foot in, point, lower down. So you really want to try and make sure that you're tracking your foot in line with your knee. So if your foot is going out to the side, you're probably going to feel some pressure on your knee. Same if it's going across your midline towards the opposite side of your body. You might feel some pinching. So really try and make sure that that foot is straight in line with your knee while you're doing this so that you don't feel any pressure on your knee. So we're doing 10 on one side, we'll do 10 on the other. After that, we're going to lift up to all fours. My shoulders are are on top of my hands and my knees are right underneath my hips. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to do our donkey kick. So I keep a nice strong body position here. I'm making sure that my spine does not drop or arch like so. It tries to stay neutral. I'm going to do a donkey kick. So I pick up my foot and I'm kicking my foot towards the ceiling. Trying not to arch in the back as we do so because that's not really conducive to this workout. It should all be about the glute doing the work and not arching in the back to get your leg up as high as you can. So we'll do 10 of these on each side. We'll do the same thing with a fire hydrant. So I keep a nice strong forearm position. I'm going to take my leg out to the side and lower it back down. So we're not opening up so far that we lose balance and roll over. We're keeping our core tight. We're using our glutes to open up as far as we can and lower back down. Again, this is one of those exercises where your hip range might get in the way. So my hips, again, are really tight. I can only get my leg up so far, and that's okay. It's totally fine, as long as you're not pushing yourself past your limit and potentially injuring yourself. It's not what we want. So far we have our hamstring curls, we have our donkey kicks, we have our fire hydrant. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to do our rainbow leg. So on those four, on the tabletop position, that's what I'm trying to say, we're going to extend one leg out straight. We're going to lift and lower that leg out to the side, lift and lower to the other side. So that leg is going to one diagonal and then to the other. It's taking a big rainbow arch to one side, big rainbow arch to the other side. We'll do 10 on one side, switch sides, 10 on the other. If you, at any point, are feeling a lot of pressure in your knees, feel free, if you have a mat or a towel or a blanket or anything handy, to place it underneath your knees. And you can also just take a little break if you need to. We're doing this 3 times, so you have plenty of opportunity to jump back in and join us. Whatever you need to do so you don't hurt yourself doing these exercises. So we're going to start with our hamstring curls. I'm going to lay all the way down on my belly. My head is resting on my palms. I'm starting with my right leg. So we're going to flex our foot and do a double pump in, 1, and point. This is 2, and point. This is 3, and point. This is 4, and point. This is 5, and point. 6, and point. 7, and point. Almost there. Point. 9, point, and 10, and point. So one thing I want to mention before we do the other side, because I just noticed it in my own body, is that if you send your leg too far past your comfort zone or where your body is capable, you might feel some clicking in your knee. If that happens, just lessen the degree that you're sending your leg back. So if you end up here and you're still doing your double pump and you feel it working, that's totally fine. It's not about actually kicking your butt, it's just the action of doing so. So we're gonna do 10 on the other side. Left leg, we lift it up and double pump for 1, and lower. 2, and point. 3, and point. 4, and point. 5, and 6. This is 7, and 8. Almost there, 9, and 10. Take a break. Go ahead and bring yourself on up to all fours. Making sure we have proper alignment, making sure your spine is in a neutral position and it's not arched or curved or anything crazy. From here, we're going to our donkey kicks. So I'm going to flex my right leg and I'm going to send it straight up towards the ceiling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower that leg, we're gonna switch sides. Opposite leg lifts up, and we kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. If you need to shake out your wrists, go ahead and do so. We're going to our fire hydrant now, starting with that right leg. Find a nice strong position. That right leg lifts up for 1, and here's 2, and 3, here's 4, and 5, here's 6, and 7, here's We're gonna switch sides. Left leg goes out for 10 and 9. Here's 8 and 7. Here's 6 and 5. This is 4 and 3. Here's 2 and a 1. Take a little break. I'm going to shake out my wrists. The last one of this series that we're going to do is that rainbow leg going up and across, up and over. So we're doing that 10 times on each side. Really try to keep your core as stable as possible. Don't let your hips make your core rock with them. We're trying to keep everything nice and sturdy as we move that leg. So we take that right leg, we extend it out to the side, and we go up and over for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5 and 6. This is 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a little break. Let's switch sides. That left leg extends out to the side, and we lift it up and over for 1. Here's 2. Here's 3 and 4. This is 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a break. That's 1 set down. We have 2 more to go. So we're going to start with those hamstring curls on our bellies. We'll work our way through 2 more times. Here we go. If you need some water, go ahead and grab some. And we start with that right leg. We kick it in for 1 and point. Here's 2 and point. 3. Here's 4. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. This is 9. This is 10. Take a little break. We're going to switch sides. That left leg is coming in for 10 and 9. Here's 8 and 7. Here's 6 and 5. Here's 4 and 3. Here's 2 and 1. Go ahead and take a break. Bring yourself all the way up. We're going back to those donkey kicks. Go ahead and find a nice strong position here. We take that right leg first, we flex it, and we're kicking up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Left leg goes up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. And now we're going to take that right leg out to the side for our fire hydrant. Here we go. For 1. Here's 2 and 3. Here's 4. Here's 5 and 6. This is 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. We go out for 1. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're doing our rainbow leg. If you need to shake out those wrists, go ahead and do so. 10 on each side. That right leg is going to extend out to the side. And we go up for 1. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. We extend that left leg out, and we go up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. Take a little break. I'm gonna circle out my wrists. We have one more time to do all those exercises. After that, we just have one more group of exercises, and then we are done for the day. So, we're going to start on our bellies for those hamstring curls. Starting flat down, my forehead is resting on my palms. And we take that right leg in for 1, and point, 2, point, 3, keep going, 4, here's 5, and 6, here's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides, left side now. We go in for 1, here's 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're going to bring it on up to all fours. Getting ready for those donkey kicks. We're starting with that right leg, flex the foot, and we send that leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Left leg, flex the foot, and we go up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take that right leg, we're going to open it up into our fire hydrant for 10. Here we go, and up for 1. Here's 2, here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Here we go, left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're doing our rainbow leg. Last time, then we get to give those wrists and knees a break. That right leg extends out to the side. And we go up and over for 1, and 2. Here's 3, and 4. Here's 5, and 6. Here's 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and switch sides. Last one. Extend that left leg out. And we go up and over for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and give yourself a break. Circle out those wrists. And we're going to bring it up to standing now. So we have one more group of exercises, and they're all going to be standing. Yay. We're going to start with clock lunges. So let me rotate my mat a little bit, and I'll face you for it. All right. So for our clock lunges, we're going to start with one leg that is moving. My left leg is going to stay still, my right leg is moving. I'm going to go forward, side, back. That is one set. We are doing 5, and it consists of forward, side, back lunges, one whole set. We're doing 5 on one side, then we'll do 5 on the other, and then we'll move on. So let's do this together. Plant one foot. I'm moving my right leg first. You can decide which one is moving first. We go forward for 1, and side, and back. Now this is 2, and side, and back. This is 3, and side, and back. Last one, this is 5. And side, and back. Take a little break, we're gonna switch sides, so I'm going to now keep my right foot planted, left leg is moving. Here we go. Forward 1, side, and back. This is 2, side, back. This is 3, sinking nice and low, side, back. 4, side, back. Last one, 5, side, and back. Take a break. So now we're going to do an isometric lunge hold. So we're going to go into just a lunge position, one leg forward, one leg back, and we're going to hold this position. Oh, my mat is sliding. Hold that position. I'm just going to get rid of this all together for 30 seconds. So, I'm going to start with my right leg forward. You choose which one you want to move first. We find a nice wide stance, sink on nice and low, and hold that position. Hold, hold, hold. Make sure that knee is tracking over your ankle. Hold, hold, hold. I know it burns. I know I've done a lot of work so far. Hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going to switch sides. Do that same thing with the opposite leg forward. Another lunge hold. Here we go. And we sink it on nice and low. Make sure that knee is right over your ankle and hold. My legs are shaking. If yours are too, that's okay. It means we're working nice and hard. Hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, so the last exercise in this group is a second squat. So I'm going to take my feet out wider than my hips. My toes are turned out, and we're going to sink nice and low into those legs. So allow your legs to take a second of recovery. Get a drink of water if you need to. I'll show you what we're doing. From here, we just sink down to a nice deep squat, and we're just going to hold here. I might tell you to move your arms around. I might tell you to pulse. We're just going to hold until I say stop. So hopefully you got your water in that time that I was talking. Take those feet out nice and wide, turn them out, and we're going to sink down into a second squat. Here we go. Sink it down. Make sure that pelvis is not sticking out. Keep it tucked underneath. And let's take those arms out to the side. And we're going to pulse the arms up and down like you're trying to fly away. Make sure you're breathing. I know it sucks. I know it's hot. And stop the arms. Let's pulse the legs. And pulse the arms and legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break, shake it out. So that's one round done. We have 2 more, just like that. This is our kind of burnout round, so really give it your all, really hold as long as you can. I'm trying to, my legs are shaking, it's hot. But after this, we are done. We're going to do cool down, and then you're free to enjoy the rest of your day. So really push yourself for this last little group of exercises, and then you get to call it a day. So shake out those legs. Maybe show your quads some love. They're working so hard right now. We're going back to our clock lunges. So we have 5 in total. Forward, side, back is 1 full set. Here we go. We go forward for 1, and side, and back. This is 2, side, back. This is 3, side, back. This is 4, side, back. Last one, 5, and side, and back. Take a break, we're gonna switch sides. Here we go, plant to the opposite foot, and we go forward for 1, side, back. This is 2, side, back. This is 3, side, back. This is 4, side, back. This is 5, side, back. Take a break. If you need to grab water real fast, go ahead and do so, because the next exercise is our isometric lunge hold. So really dig deep for these. We're holding in that lunge position. I know it's really hard, but we're gonna do it. And we're gonna have nice legs because of it. So go ahead and pick your favorite leg, send it forward. We're gonna sink down nice and low and hold, hold, hold. Let the shake happen, it's good for you. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're not gradually coming up. Try to stay nice and low. And hold here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Shake it out and switch sides. Almost done, guys. We're so close. What a morning. All right. Send that opposite leg forward. Sink down nice and low. And hold. How are we doing, y'all? Make sure you're breathing. Try to sink a little lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, shake it out. I know those are rough. All right, so the last exercise before we start our last group of exercises is that second squat hold. So we're gonna take our feet out wider than our hips, turn the feet out, and sink low. Hold, hold, hold. Make sure your pelvis is tucked underneath. We're not sticking our booties back. And from here, we're going to lift our right heel up. So we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and shake it out. All right, really dig deep for this last one, you guys. We're almost done, so close. This is the last set. We're starting with those clock lunges. Alrighty, here we go. We're going forward for 1, and side, and back. This is 2, side, back. This is 3, side, back. 4, side, back. Last one, 5, side, back. Take a break. We're gonna switch sides. 5 more of these. Here we go. Sending that leg forward for 1, 2, 3. And now this is 2. Side, back. 3, side, back. 4, side, back, last one, 5, side, back. Take a break, shake out those legs. Next is those lunge holds, everyone's favorite, including mine. All right, go ahead and find your favorite leg, send it forward. This is the last time on this side, last time. Here we go, sink it nice and low, and hold. Try to sink a little lower. And keep holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, switch sides. All right, last time on this side, last time. All right, we're gonna sink low, hold. I don't know why my arms are doing this, it just feels right. Wherever your arms need to be for this to make it through. Try to sink lower. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up, shake it out. All right, this is the last exercise for the day. We'll do a quick cool down and I'll send you on your way. Nice wide stance, feet are turned out, and let's sink it low. Let's get it done and over with. Sink it low into your second squat. Hips are tucked, core is tight. We're gonna start with pulses. Take those arms out to the side and pulse the arms. And stop the arms, pulse the legs. And stop pulsing, lift the right heel up and pulse. And stop, left leg up, pulse. And stop, both heels up if you can, pulse. Arms pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. I'm gonna bring my mat back, get some water if you need it. And we're gonna do a quick cool down all together. I'm actually gonna sit down for this. Take a moment, grab some water, figure out what the heck just happened. Hope we're all staying safe. Hope we're all staying healthy. All right, so for our cool down, we're going to start by just bringing our feet together in a butterfly. And I'm going to fold forward, nice and gently, reaching my head towards the camera, folding forward, getting a nice deep stretch in my hips. Try to bring your breath back here. We might have lost it somewhere. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, try to sink deeper into the stretch. And bring it up. I'm going to extend one leg forward, one leg stays in. I'm going to fold forward once more, reaching my head out towards the camera before I fold all the way over. And inhale. Exhale, try to fold forward a tiny bit more. And bring yourself all the way up. Let's switch out those legs. One comes in, one goes out. Again, we're stretching forward, reaching the head out. Nice long spine. And let's inhale. Exhale, try to sink lower into the stretch. And bring it back up. We're going to send both legs straight now. And we're going to sit up nice and tall, reach the head out, 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 fold forward. And inhale. Exhale, try to sink deeper, maybe grab those feet. And go ahead and bring it on up. We're going to take one leg, doesn't matter which, just cross it over your bottom leg. Make sure your knees are lined up as closely as they can be. The closer in that your feet are to your body, the more gentle that the stretch is going to be. The further apart you send them away from your body, the more intense it's going to be in your hips. So go ahead and find a happy spot where your hips are not screaming at you too much, and gently fold forward. And go ahead and bring it back up. Gently unwind, cross that top leg over once more. And gently fold forward. And bring it back up. Gently unwind those legs. And that's where I'm going to call it a day. You feel free to stretch as long as you need. Make sure you drink plenty of water. I know that was intense. Unfortunately, yeah, we started a little late just because we had some technical difficulties, but I'm glad that you could all join me here on live, and we'll keep playing with that Facebook room thing, try and figure that out maybe at another time. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry, my sweaty face is getting really close to the camera. And I will see you guys later.